girlfriend in a coma. I know, it's serious. Oh, what up? Look at that. Look at these, huh? These are ghetto shoes too. There's some black and white shoes. There's some Shaq black and white zebra shoes I think I gotta get. What you guys doing for Valentine's Day, huh? Besides watching me. Awkward. Alright, who's gonna win, the gaming channel or the music channel as far as likes go, huh? Who's gonna get it? What's your guys' favorite love song, huh? It's serious. Girlfriend in a coma, I know. It's serious. Thank you. What up, Crystal? Last good time in my life. I know it's serious. It's serious. Do you really think she'll pull through? Do you really think she'll pull through? Let me whisper my last goodbyes. I know it's serious. Really good. Gonna spend some time with my kiddos. I am gonna have fun. I'm gonna be my own Valentine this Valentine's Day. Spoil myself. Have fun. No build ranked. Oh, we're not doing ranked? What? Rank on. This new format is not even... What is going on? Why is it... I don't want... Unavailable due to selected options of the party size. What? Oh. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. I gotta go solo this Thanksgiving. What girlfriend? I'm off the women. I'm single. You know, I've come to the conclusion no woman can handle my demands. I don't have demands. No. I just, you know what? You know what, ladies? The truth about you ladies is like every 3 to 5 weeks you guys go insane. And I've had enough like trauma. What up? I've been through enough battles in my life that the whole women's cycle of like being a psycho every 4 weeks, like, you know, I'm a musician, like I know patterns, you know, and not that I need to be a musician to understand. I mean, not that women are hard to understand. Women are especially American women are yeah, exactly, douche maxing, whatever that is. Yes, what kind of song would you like? Women are not to be taken serious at all. They're all cuckoo birdies. Well, you're too ornery. Well, you're too ornery. As she rolls around my bed, you shouldn't trust me. I have demons, I get led. Here I am. I could play literally anything. And going off the rails on a crazy train. Da 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 da. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that things are going wrong for me. Stupidest song ever, man. I think Ozzy is trash. Like, Randy Rhoads was good, but Ozzy is the worst musician ever. He's just a burnout, man. He's a loser. All these guys are losers. Bunch of losers. All of these guys are losers. They're woman and children abusers. He did not recently. He's been a terrible influence on society for decades. His wife's father was a mafioso, record executive guy that used to kidnap executives. So, like, Mr. Wage, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? Why don't you come to the class? I'll educate you on the real life stuff. Don't be confused by your childhood idols, and don't protect freaks, okay? You're part of the problem of America. You're the kind of person that'll sit back and defend the corrupt. When you gonna wake up, dog? You know, I used to be, for Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue, I used to run his top 10, and I used to put his fires out. And there used to be guys like me telling me when I was a kid, like, hey, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, so what do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about that? I'm not allowed to play a video game that was free? This is my son's video game. Honey's just one of those guys that just wants to have an opinion different of mine. No matter what we'll say, it's never good enough for Mr. Honey, right? You calling me a hypocrite? What? Should I not stream? Should I not try to promote my record company? What do you suggest? Hey, since you got all the answers, Sockness, how do you suggest I promote my record company? To the dumb American public, how should I do it? Are you gonna be my manager? You gonna give me advice? I've seen the guy who made Fortnite. He's kind of weird. He's very angry. What's this insider information, Sockness monster? There you go. I'm part of them. Oh shit. I'm part of the monster? Is that why all my social media accounts are always taken down, huh? Is that I'm on their side? That's why they constantly suppress me? Man, dude, you are a genius. You know everything. You're the kind of person that sits around and sniffs their own farts. Yeah, I have 2 people watching, bro. I don't think I'm part of the machine. Nice try, though. Who's running the music business? I can't say because then they get mad at me. Oh, you guys are good. I'm yelling at this stream. Sorry. Hi, guys. No, according to you in our first impressions, I'm the evil one. First impressions, man. My first impression of you is that you're an attacker for no reason. I missed. Miss and dip. The old miss and dip. Dude, Wall Street's awesome. What are you talking about? Wall Street's like the best movie ever. So corrupt. So cutthroat. I feel like that movie was like Charlie Sheen's, that's how Charlie Sheen had his downfall, is he believed that he was that guy from Wall Street. And I'm using it, aren't I using it to hold up those jerseys? Now, hey, Shadow Guy, or whatever your name is, I'm not trying to be mean to you. Bugs Bunny? Oh my gosh, I love Bugs, man. He's the, how they made Bugs Bunny was he's a mixture of an Irish and Italian wise guy. A wise guy. Yes, I'm corrupt. I need to start wearing cloths, right? I am the very hypocrisy which I fight. I don't fight against anything. I just make art and then let the cards fall where they fall. That's my whole thing. Is just making organic art and seeing the cards fall where they fall. But you're right. I've taken the Illuminati oath. You know what I am? Is I'm their industry plant. Yeah, me and my whole 4 watchers. On brain I don't understand what you're saying. I'm not as educated as you. We can't follow your mastery genius. Why are you on YouTube, bro? You should delete your YouTube because it's part of, like, you know, the machine. Aren't you a hypocrite too? What, you don't have any name brand clothes on? Are we talking to Jesus? You must be Jesus. It's Jesus, everybody. He's come back. Jesus is here. Hallelujah. The one. Please tell us how to live. The Almighty One. I've heard of that, but why are you bringing it up? Hey, what's up, grade 8? I like that you always say your name. There's been a fight over here. We're going to do one game, and then I'm going to go to the mass corporate stores and, you know, bow down to the almighty that are in power. Show them my allegiance. I'm gonna go take my blood oath after this. Yeah, I got a different camera over here. I got another corporate camera, or TV. Technically though, I was at a Puff Diddy white party though. You guys want to hear the story? Put a 1 in the comments if you want to hear my Puff Daddy white room party story. You guys too. You guys are a nice stream. All right. So I started playing bass for hip hop acts in 2013. I opened up for Guapole. I was bassist for Demont LaRock. We did shows with like Money B, a couple guys from Digital Underground. But the 2013 BET Music Awards after parties. So I was playing for a guy named Prince. It wasn't the real Prince. So he's generic, right? This generic artist wants me to play in Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard at the White Room. But there's 2 White Room parties that night. Ours, which is not the real White Room party. Ours is at this like mansion. It's a very gothic. But I'm looking for the White Room, right? And I have my ex-wife at the time, and I have another artist named Bella Rose. 2 beautiful white women with me, right? So I show up to the White Room for rehearsals. I show up to Puff Daddy's White Room rehearsals. And because I look legit, I have two beautiful white women with me. They let me right the fuck in, and I come in and everything is white. The floor is white. Everything is white. It's like the weirdest thing. And I'm watching the DJs, and they give me like the like who's performing. And I'm looking for my artist, and I'm like, I can't find Prince on there at all. So I'm like, and I have my gear. Like I have my gear, and I'm looking at the thing, and there's security guards all over. And I hit up the DJ. I'm like, hey, is Prince on this? And like he doesn't really answer anything, but I figure out, I go, we're at the wrong place. They let me just straight up walk in. So ours was at this like Hollywood mansion on the Strip, but what these cats do who are not as popular as say the mainstream artists, they'll name their party after a famous person's party. So I was technically at a P. Diddy white party before it started. I'm sure they would have loved to keep my girls there, but we went to the actual one. I played on the second, so it had like a second floor, and it had like a balcony type thing, and then there was the pit. So when my artist played, he was downstairs, and I was at the top playing my bass. So I played one show on bass at I forget the club, what the names was called. It's cool, huh? So how I got into the hip hop scene was I played one show with DeMont LaRock on bass. So like everybody plays to like a pre-recorded track in hip hop, but since I had my bass amp and everything, like I can accent, like they could feel the bass, right? So out of that one show, all the musicians in the crowd that saw me do that, I had like 10 artists come up to me after that show wanting me to do that for their hip hop live things. They used to call me Marty McFly. Happy birthday! I think that would get me banned if I said his name. But and like even I called DeMont, like, cause DeMont LaRock, he's like such a cool, amazing artist. He gave me a chance. Like we met, and I was telling DeMont, I was like, man, you remember in the 80s when like hip hop acts had real musicians? He's like, oh yeah, dog, that's sick. I was like, dude, I would love to play live with a hip hop act. And he took a chance with me, didn't tell his crew that a white boy was showing up. Bro, I was in the music industry for 16 years. I can afford my own house. Sorry. I am not a millionaire. I'm more of like $100,000 heir. Okay? I did okay. But I'm not rich. So DeMont gave me an opportunity, but like he had like these crazy, like kind of like activist black dudes in his band. And I showed up with my coffin bass amp, my coffin case, white coffin case with a Metal Militia chick on it, and one of these like Professor Griff types in his band. He's like looking at me like, oh, why I gotta put up with this fucking white boy? But I earned their respect. Even at rehearsals sometimes, like the all black band, I'd be jamming, and they all stopped. Like they all stopped playing, expecting me to fuck up. So I like flipped up my hat. Like, why you guys gotta be clowning me? Like, this is crazy. That's the one thing I liked about the hip hop scene. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. The one thing I liked about the hip hop scene was the competition. In rock, there's not really competition in rock and roll. The bands are kind of like diva-y, very like prima donna. But in hip hop, everybody's competing, and competition is healthy. Even in general, a rap artist, what they talk about is they're kind of like a pro wrestler. They speak about how great they are, right? You know the coolest thing about Demont LaRock is like the first day he pulled me aside. He goes, "You see the cars, you see the girls, you see all this." He goes, "It's all bullshit." He goes, "This is all fake, kid. This is all hype. This is nothing." Like Demont was such an amazing family man. Like, but his character, Demont LaRock, is, and no, his character is pretty real. Like, he does hype up stuff, but that's just a man's man. And I had so much fun being Demont's bassist because I really looked up. I still to this day look up to Demont. Like Demont. So like when I'm in Hollywood for that BET after party, I call him. I go, Demont, you're not gonna believe this, but I'm playing a BET after party on Hollywood Boulevard. He's like, oh shit, dog. Like, you know, usually people in the music industry don't get excited. If that was a rock band, say if I was in a rock band and I'm doing another show, they'd be like, why are you playing with somebody else? Demont was encouraging, uplifting. Go listen to his music. Talk This Way, Demont LaRock. Check out that song. That song is so good. Neon Black. I'm on the Neon Black album. But you know, I noticed hip-hop concerts, they all have like designated cops at them. Because I was in the rock scene forever, I could tell the differences. Whenever there's hip-hop, there's all kinds of cop presence. They monitor the hell out of hip-hop shows. Probably because the majority of people there are black. And they gotta be watching them. But yeah, as far as like, you know, the bad guys right now, like, you know, I don't know if there are any good guys left to get all these bad guys that they're talking about in the files. I'm not gonna do it. I like living. I like my life. But yeah, that guy who said earlier that I'm a Illuminati plant. Yeah, I have one person watching. You should. Demont LaRock is an amazing artist. He's a frontman. It doesn't matter the genre of music. A frontman's a frontman. Like he is, like, you know what I mean? Like David Lee Roth, the guy from Van Halen, that's a front man. Like that is, David Lee Roth could just stand on a stage and be entertaining. Demont LaRock is kind of like, he's not flamboyant, but same type of frontman. Where Diamond Dave is flamboyant, Demont is more of a leader of men. And a leader of men through his, through what he says, but also just through his actions. Spending time on your craft. Not just, no wasted lyrics, you know? Not just using curse words. Really telling a story. Really having something to say. He's very deep. Very deep is Demont. I'll post Demont in my stories or posts, whatever it's called. Is this the gaming channel or is this the gaming channel? I swear my music channel is making a comeback after being like suspended for no reason. Go! Let's go faster. God, I got like the predator hunting me. Gosh! Go! Go! Let's go faster! We glitching? Wrong way. I need a bush! We want the bush. Ah, shit. Ah, I ran right into somebody. I'm just playing some solos, promoting my record company. We're gonna end it right there. Me and my kiddos are gonna go shopping. Let me leave it with the Valentine's Day song. Well, you're too ornery as she rolls around my bed. You shouldn't trust me. I have demons, I get led. Here I am, drunk again. Even hitting on your friends. You shouldn't trust me. No, don't trust me, yeah. Running all around, I'm sleeping with her friends, and I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry, yeah. Running all around, I'm sleeping with her friends, and I am not sorry. No, I'm not sorry, yeah. Alright, let me go post the... Yeah, for sure we'll be doing tonight. I'm going to post... I don't know any dashboard. What's that one song? Sweet is the shore, the summers and the floor feel so bad. That's why you're wondering why you had to tell them what's going on in your head, what's wrong. But now to another time where we don't have to run. And when she says she wants someone else, I hope you know she doesn't mean you. And when she breaks out and makes a sound, you'll never hear her. Who we are. Howie Day? My girlfriend in high school used to listen to that dude. My girlfriend in high school, this was one of her favorite songs. The sweetest things. Whoa, whoa, the sweetest things. Whoa, whoa, the sweetest things. She was a saxophone player. So when I would learn a song, like I'd go like, to find it, I'd be like... She goes, yeah, but you just slid. She goes, not like you know the note. She goes, you just slid until you heard the note. Yeah, sorry, I can hear it by ear. She read. Like she was a master musician as long as she had sheet music. We were the opposites. I can't read sheet music. I learned by ear. So we were oil and water, which makes for a good sex life, but it combusts. Anyway, I gotta go.